The Land Bank is a super cool community organization. We are a quasi-public 501c3 that takes properties that have been rejected by the free market and turns them back into community assets through clearing the titles and selling them to community members for transformation.
The Omaha Land Bank can help communities by being a part of the solution. The solution to what do we do with these dilapidated homes or properties that aren't being cared for, that may be bringing down our property values, that can be influencing how someone feels about their community and their neighborhood when they see them. So by the Land Bank acquiring these properties, it also gives an opportunity for the community to be a part of this cleanup process, but also, and primarily what's important to me, is it gives them an avenue for ownership. So how do we create wealth? How do we pass on something to our next generations? We can acquire a land bank property. You can do this by creating a community garden. You can do this by creating a playground, maybe for your grandchildren or your nieces or nephews. You can also do this by buying some land, building a home on it, and having ownership of that for generations to come.
The communities that the land banks serve are those in the oldest part of our city. Those areas seem to have the most economic distress in those areas. A lot of the housing stock is older, and the people that live in those communities have a lot of history in those communities. These are where their families have grown up, and so the land bank becomes a great tool to assist people in those communities to help transform their neighborhood.
My history with the Land Bank is actually much longer than my time here as a board member. When the Land Bank was first announced in Omaha, I was very excited because I knew about some others, including Kansas City. So when I found out that Nebraska was getting one, you better believe I showed up. And so I would come to meetings, I began to see what was going on as the Land Bank was just forming and just kind of learning what its footprint would be. And then I decided to become a purchaser of a Land Bank property. So through that opportunity, I found that there were some changes that could possibly, take place. There were some differences going on in how different properties were handled upon purchase. And so that's kind of my beginning with the Land Bank and what brought me to this point where I actually serve as a board member.
It's an opportunity for me to share my experiences through my career in real estate. I've lived here all my life. I grew up in North Omaha. I have a lot of experience in real estate, in redevelopment, in owning rental properties, in new construction development. And so it gives me a chance to give back to support the communities that have supported me for so many years.
I continue to serve because I can tell that my opinion matters. My suggestions matter. I have a voice and I have a seat at the table, and I appreciate that. And so that's why I'll continue to serve with the Land Bank.
I'm so excited for the future. I think the Land Bank is at a place where we're able to explore how we can increase the impact in our engagement within the community. We have some really exciting projects coming, an ambassador program that will help share our mission, but also let community members have a little peek behind the window on how we do things. We're revamping our website to be more accessible to future buyers. It should be a lot more user-friendly. And we have launched a comprehensive community outreach strategy, which will allow people to have more direct contact with us and increase their opportunity to purchase land bank properties. I think the only place to go from here is up, and I can't wait to see what we do.